What's up, guys? We're back today with another Madden mobile video and something new on my channel here. So I've never actually done a shopping spree video before, but I thought, hey, it's pretty popular and not many people have done it yet in Madden Mobile, so I thought, hey, why not? And also, my team right now is pretty crap. Let's be honest. It is what it is. I have a 67 overall team, and we're going to bump that up just a little bit by doing a shopping spree today of all the budget beast players that I like, that I prefer, and we're going to buy them all. So we're going to revamp my whole team. We're actually going to use the lineup because I feel like, now because it's pretty early in the season, using a budget beast team is definitely the best way to go. Not the highest overall, but the players that are pretty cheap and also pretty good as well. So essentially, basically just all golds. That's really what I'm going for. So we have 500,000 coins. I don't think we're going to use all 500,000, but we're going to use a decent amount, at least like 2 to 300k. That's how much we're thinking. So first position first. Let's start with the offense, and we're going to go with QBs here. So one great QB, I'm sure a lot of you guys already know, but if you don't know already, Berkovici. I don't really know how to say his name, but he's a Burrovici? Burvoshi. Oh my goodness. Alright, what's his... Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. We're starting... Oh, because I have... Oh, that's why, because I had the things all stepped. I don't know, whatever. It is what it is. Alright, here. Mike Bergovici, that's who I was trying to say. I'm sure a lot of you guys know him, just because he's a 65 overall QB, definitely the best budget beast ever. But the reason why I don't want to use him though is because he has a 20 awareness. I just wanted to show him. He has 94 throw short accuracy, 88 mid, 86 deep, and 94 throw power, which is freaking amazing for a 65 overall QB. Especially a silver, that's why his price is like 20k or so, which makes sense because he's a savage. He's an absolute beast, but I don't want to get him just because of, you saw the 20 rating for his awareness. So I like Mariota, Marcus Mariota, my dude. Why am I not? I'll just spell his whole name. That would work out. So Marcus Mariota, as you can see, he has pretty high speed, 85 speed, which is really good, and he's not even that too expensive. He's like 12k, as you can see. Let's take a look and let's try to find the cheapest Mariota, because that's, it's always better to buy the cheapest card on the auction. Oh, he's worth 10k. Oh my goodness, that's great. So let's pick him up for 10k. I mean, 83 short, 80 mid, 73 deep, and 83 throw power. Like he's an all-around really good budget beast QB, and that's the guy that I'm going to go to as my QB positions. So let's go to my halfback here. The halfback that I like the most right now is David Johnson, 80 overall, and he's pretty dang good, to be honest. As you can see, he's a little pricey, because one, he's a really great halfback, but 89 speed there. Let's take a look and see, is there one for 15k on the auction house? Oh my goodness, I did not... Okay, maybe he's not the budget beast that I'm looking for, because, oh my god, he's pricey. Oh my god, I didn't know David Johnson was this expensive. 24,000 coins, let's pick him up. He's worth all 24,000 coins. I mean, 89 speed, 88 excel, for an 88 overall halfback, that's pretty dope. In the fullback position, I'm not actually going to get a fullback, but I'm going to get a silver player, actually. We're going to go with Marshall. Alright, I feel like typing up the players is definitely like the longest part of this video because we have so many to type. So we got Keith Marshall, as you can see, 90 speed. That is insane. That's almost like the Drury Archer of last year. So how much do I want to buy him for? I don't really know how much he costs, to be honest with you. Oh, he's not even much at all. He's like 1,500 coins max, maybe 1,000. If we could find him, oh my goodness. Alright, so we can find him for 750 coins. Let's pick him up for our fullback position, and let's get going. So, first, we got the wide receiver position. We have two wide receivers that I like to go with. First one is Brandon Cooks. This dude's an absolute beast. I feel like Brandon Cooks, I can buy him for maybe 10,000 coins, give or take. Let's see here. 10,000 already bought up. Alright, so maybe like 12k, I'm guessing. Or at least I'm hoping for 12k. Find it for 11k. Alright, so you can see here, 91 speed is definitely... I mean, I love speed. I love high speed. But 84 catch, 86 elusiveness, 91 agility. Definitely a pretty good budget beast, in my opinion. He's going to go in my wide receiver 1 slot. If we could actually buy him really quickly. Or not. Or let's just take forever at this. Alright, so we picked up Brandon Cooks. My internet was taking forever, so I did a quick cut. So we picked him up for 11K. Next guy, we got Travis Benjamin here that will fill up the wide receiver 2 slot. I think I like Travis Benjamin. I'm going to pick him up really quick, but I have another wide receiver that I also really like. But unfortunately, I'm only going to use 2 wide receivers. I like using a tight end for the flex position, but we can buy Travis Benjamin for maybe 7,500, maybe? Oh, even less than that, 5,000 coins. That's great news. That's what we like to see. That's what budget beasts are. Instead of the David Johnson that was like 24K, we got Travis Benjamin. We're going to pick him up for like maybe close to 4,000 coins, I think. Oh my goodness. Less than that. 3,300 coins. Is there a cheaper one? 3,100 coins. 3,000. We found it for 3,000. We're picking him up for 3,000 coins. 89 speed and 80 catch, 90 agility. And he's pretty tall too, which is awesome. So Travis Benjamin is the other one. But the one guy that didn't make the cut, unfortunately, is Tavon Austin. He's a great wide receiver that I also like with 91 speed as well, which is a little bit better than Travis Benjamin, but I just prefer using Travis Benjamin, to be honest with you. He's a little bit faster, with better acceleration, but I like Travis Benjamin just a little bit better, just because he's a 75 overall. So next we're going to go to the tight end here. The dude I'm going to pick up is Ladarius Green. He's fast as hell. 87 speed for this dude. And that's really it. And 80 catch is awesome, but just because he's literally one of the fastest tight ends in the game right now as a gold, that's why I really like him, just because he's really fast. And he's a big dude, and he is so cheap, too. This is an underrated player that everybody should pick up on their team for 4,000 coins. Like, I think everybody has 4,000 coins. For Ladarius Green, 87 speed, that's really all you need to know about this dude. And for the flex position, I like using a tight end, a good blocking tight end, and for me, that dude's Jared Cook. So as we can take a look at his stats here, 77 overall with 76 run block, 62 pass block, which isn't too good. It could be better, but he's also really fast as well, so you can always catch the ball too. And he does not go for much at all, clearly, as you can see. Maybe less than 3,000 coins. So this is an amazing budget beast for 3,000 coins. Easy, nice little pickup for Jared Cook for the flex position. And let's go to my O-line. So first off, let's start with the center. Matt Slauson, he's a beast. Let's take a look. For like the O-line, I honestly just took a look at the most evened out players, I guess, and most even out stats. So the dude, the stats I look for my O-line is, of course, the run block, pass block, and impact block. And strength is also pretty helpful. 86 strength isn't too bad at all. But mainly, I just focused on the run and pass block because, of course, that's the most important. So let's pick him up with 63 speed. That's really not that bad for a center, to be honest. And 85 awareness. Obviously, you can take a look at the stats as well. But that's our center here. So let's go to our OTAX positions. We got Riley Reef. When I chose the offensive tackle and the offensive guard positions, oh my goodness, my fat fingers can't work on the small keyboard. Riley Reef is an absolute animal, and once again, he's mad cheap. Not 3,000 coins, maybe just 4,000. Let's take a look at 4,000. Okay, that's an easy pickup here. For 3,500 coins, we're going to pick him up. As you can see, 85 strength, 80 pass block, and 86 run block, 88 impact block. That's definitely bomb. I'm going to take that for my first offensive tackle position. And the next offensive tackle I'm going to use is Jack. Nope, not Cack. Jack. There you go. Jack. Nope. Spelt it wrong again. Jack Conklin. He's also pretty cheap, I think. Maybe 5,000 coins. Definitely 5,000 coins. All right. So just take a look at his stats here. 74 speed too. That's the one thing that's pretty dope about him. He's wicked fast. That's such a New England term. I can't believe I just said that. But he's wicked fast, and it's really balanced out. So he has a really balanced strength, pass block, run block, and impact block. They're all around the same, low 80s, which is something that's always something you want to see from your O tackle. And for our first offensive guard now, we're going to jump to the offensive guard position. We got Gabe Jackson here. Really slow, but I think as with the guards, you don't have to be fast to be a guard. Let's be honest here. You don't have to be fast at all Ooh, how much does he go for? Like 5,000 coins, I think? Maybe? 5,000 coins. We're going to pick him up really quick. We got 87 pass block. 87 is freaking amazing. Even though he's a really bad impact block with 67, his pass and run block kind of both make up for it. So I'm going to take him. And our last but not least, last offensive player, we got Clint Bowling. He's probably going to sell for maybe 5,000 coins. Let's take a look here. Clinton Bowling for 5,000 coins. His stats are average. He has a pretty good run block, which is why I picked him up. Pass block could be better, but overall, he's a decent O-guard, and that's really all that matters to me. Let's be honest here. That's really all that matters. So let's go to my team, and let's take a look at the new... got a bunch of achievements set up here. That's what we like to see. Take a look at the new offense here. Dion Lewis, sorry. I'm going to give you to... Where is he? Keith Marshall. There we go. With the 90 speed, which is insane. So that's our offense right now. Almost all gold, Keith Marshall, whatever. It is what it is. So far, it's a 76 offense, and now we're going to take a look at the defense here and see what we can do on defense to get things going. So one thing actually in this video, I actually really wanted to use the... what is it called? The webcam, face cam. I really want to use the face cam, but unfortunately my Elgato isn't working for me, so please... I'm really trying to use the face cam right now. I really wanted to for this video, especially because I know it's going to be a little bit longer, but, I really tried, but my Elgato isn't working. But definitely I'm trying to use the face cam for my later videos. So, let's jump back to defense here. So, our first cornerback position is Bradley Roby. So far, I guess he's kind of expensive for an 80 overall. Oh my goodness, how expensive is he? I had no idea. I didn't know how much he was. So he's like about 11K. Alright, so that's not too horrible. It could be better, but we can buy him for 11K, 90 speed, 84 man, 83 zone, 88 acceleration. Overall, definitely a really good cornerback to use. And then the next cornerback, we'll just go with the cornerbacks here for now. Is Jalen Ramsey. So, let's take a look at Jalen Ramsey, of course. Take a look at him. His stats here are pretty dope. Again, 90 speed. He's basically like the same player as Bradley Roby. His stats are unreal with 90 acceleration too, with 70 strength, 87 agility. Overall, freaking unreal player. Hopefully we can pick him up. He's worth... Oh, damn it. We can't pick him up for 8K. Probably 10K then, I guess. Not even 10,000 coins. How much does he go for? Not 11,000. Oh my goodness. I had no idea my cornerbacks were going to be this expensive. But he's worth it. 11.5K for one player, which is alright. So as you can see here, we basically only spent 100,000 coins so far for the offense and some of the defense. So we're making pretty good time with as opposed to, with a budget beast team. So it means, one, we get pretty good players, and it's not that bad to fill up a whole team with the budget beast. It doesn't cost too many coins. So let's take on the safety 1 position first. And one dude I love right now is Adrian Amos. I did all my research. I have a whole list of players in front of me. So 76 overall. For 76 overall, and he's also wicked cheap too, which is always great. He's only like maybe under 3,000 coins. Those are the numbers that I like to see. Those are some really healthy numbers here. So 90 speed again with 76 man, 78 zone, 87 excel. Honestly, it's really just the speed that I really like. That's a 90. That he has 90 speed. Like, that's all that matters. When you see the 90, it's like, yeah, I gotta pick him up on my team. And the next safety I'm gonna use is Ron Parker. Hopefully he isn't too expensive. We're gonna take a look, see if he's worth 12K. All right, so he's about 10,000 coins. Pick him up for 9,400. 88 speed. Really good zone coverage, 83 and 82 awareness, which is really good for any sort of defensive player. You really want your awareness to be pretty high. And we're going to look at the nickel position. We're going to get all the backs out of the way, basically. So for the nickel position, I like using Ronald Darby. That's who I had my eyes set on. 78 overall, cornerback. He's probably going to be pretty cheap. I should probably bid on him because he's so cheap right now, but let's see how much we can buy him for. Let's see, 4,000 coins. 4,000 is not enough, so probably I'd say around the 5,000 area, hopefully. All right, there we go, 5,000. Pick him up for over 4,000 coins here. Once again, dude, 90 speed for a cornerback is great. His zone could be a little bit better, but with 85 man, I think that's okay. And also pretty good awareness. Oh no, decent awareness, 76 awareness. Not too great, but again, 90 speed, which is all that matters. And our last for our dime position, I'm going to use Byron, not Brian. Byron Jones. I can't even read my own handwriting right now. Oh, and I also can't spell this. Oh, I'm sorry. You guys probably hate me because I can't even spell. But it is what it is. 89 speed again with 82 zone and 77 man, 89 excel. Once again, really, really fast, and that's really all that matters for me. At least that's the one stat that I really like seeing, is that they're pretty fast. We're going to pick them up for under 3,000 coins again. Another great pickup. Pretty cheap pickup too. So, finally done with all the backs, with the cornerbacks and the safeties. Now we're going to go with the middle linemen. So, let's go with the linebackers first. One dude I like is Zach Brown for the outside linebacker position here. 78 overall, 86 features is really good. Decent coverage and decent pursuit. I mean, obviously, disclaimer, I probably should have said this in the beginning of the video. Obviously, there are better players out there, of course, but these are all the majority of them are all like the cheap players that are pretty affordable, that many of you guys can afford. As you can see, we're buying them for 3,000 coins. Like, that's really nothing at all. So that's a pretty good pickup there. And then the other linebacker on the other side I like to use is Tevin Smith, or that I plan on using, once I can actually spell his name correctly. 5,000 coins, give or take. And here he is, Tevin Smith, with once again, pretty good speed for a linebacker, 85 speed, and everything else is pretty decent and pretty solid, honestly. 86 awareness, 80 awareness, 86 excel. We're going to pick him up for just 3,600 coins, which is pretty nice. 70, mid 70, high 70 coverage, 82 pursuit, 84 tackle. All around, just pretty good stats. And for the middle linebackers, we're going to go with Deion Buchanan because he's a beast. A 78 overall. He's just a beast all around, and they're all pretty cheap as well. Once again, that's basically the theme of this video. We're gonna buy a whole team of pretty cheap players. So Deion Buchanan here, 89 excel. A bunch of pretty good man. 84 zone, which is good, and 86 speed again, which is always pretty good. And for our 3-4 middle linebacker position, we're gonna use Quan Alexander. How can I spell his name? Quan Alexander, let's say roughly 5,000 coins again, give or take. Even less, oh my goodness. But he is also, once again, another pretty good linebacker, linebacker that's a gold player. For 3,000 coins, 85 speed again, like take a look at that. The speed is always what's pretty important. So 85 speed, I mean, his man in zone coverage is pretty crappy, but for 3,000 coins, it's a pretty good pickup, especially for 77 overall gold. And 84 pursuit, 86 excel. I feel like those kind of make up for the pretty bad coverage. But once again, he's going to be put in our 3-4 position, 3-4 lineup, if anything. So we're not going to use them too often. So now all we got are the D ends and the D tackles. So let's go with the D ends first. For the defensive end 1 position, we got Vic Beasley Jr. And I like him a lot because, I mean, I like all these players, why not? But 175 overall, 85 speed, which is great. As a D end, that's phenomenal to have a pretty good speed, so you can just kind of juke around them. And I'm going to put him in my D end 1 position because I like actually playing that. That's actually the position that I play when I play season mode on defense, so that's always pretty fun. So he's going to go for just 3,000 coins, so I didn't have to scroll that far. But if you want to take a look here, power moves are decent. Pretty good hit power in the low 80s, 84 excel, 76 pursuit. But really, it's just his 85 overalls, not overall, but 85 speed. That's the one thing that I really like about him. And then the next dude for our other D end is Everson and Griffin. He's probably going to be more than 3,000 coins, so let's say maybe 6,000. I know he's like an 81 overall. Yeah, so he's going to be a little pricey, I think. Maybe 12,000. Oh my goodness, more than 12,000. 15? No way. All right, hold up. Did I even spell his name correctly? I spelt it wrong. That's why. he didn't pop up. So what is the spelling error that I made here? Everson Griffin. What did I spell wrong here? Did I spell Everson wrong? Oh, I spelled Griffin with an E. Oh, that's why. Okay. At least we figured that out. But let's see if he goes for like 8,000 coins, I think. Maybe? Okay, that's good. For 7,500 coins, we're going to pick him up. 81 speed. I think you guys saw the stat. The one number that popped out was 89 power moves. That's dope. That's freaking awesome for a DN. And he's pretty fast, too, with 81 speed. And he's pretty cheap for the cost of a pro pack. Is 7 to 8,000 coins for a pretty good DN. We're going to take it. And so let's move on to the defensive tackles. So, of course, huge Patriots fan. I just had to pick him up. Vince Wilfork, dude. He's my dude. I love him. Unfortunately, he's on the Texans now, but you can't really get better than Vince Wilfork. One, he's a great budget beast, and also he's just a great dude. So for 7,000 coins, that's a no-brainer. With 92 strength, are you kidding me? And 90 tackle? Come on. And 89 awareness, too. Those are elite level stats here. Elite level stats for a D-tackle. And our last player, finally, is Brandon Williams. Brandon Williams. There's clearly a lot of you guys. So let's go to the D-tackle position, and let's say 7,500 coins. There we go. 7,400 coins for Brandon Williams, 91 strength, 85 awareness, and 88 tackle. You can't get better than Vince Wilfork, but Brandon God, I can't talk. Brandon Williams is a great another D tackle to use on your team with 88 tackle, 91 strength. Come on, once again, they're pretty much elite stats here, elite level stats. So let's go to my team. Finally, we're gonna close off this nice little. What happened here? Alright, so we're going to put back Keith Marshall here, but then also take a look at my defense. So this is the team that I'm really going to be rocking for the rest of the year now. So we got I already bought all the players. You guys can take a look here. We got all golds. My team overall now is finally a 75 overall, which is decent. Special players, that really doesn't matter. Let's be honest here. I'm not going to... punters in this game are ridiculous prices. I'm not going to go over the special teams, but I went over the defense and the offense. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I actually had a ball making it. Nice long 20-minute videos for you guys. But hey, we only used 150k coins for a whole budget beast team. 150,000 coins isn't really too bad. And now our team's going to go dominate in head-to-head and everything as well, since it's pretty early in the season. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like this up if you guys enjoyed, and let me know if you guys want to see more of these shopping sprees. I can do that for you guys, and I'll try to get the face cam fixed. But anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Peace.